so I'm out here today at my home field, Peach State Aerodrome, in the AOPA Sweepstakes Cessna 170B with my good friend, DPE Warbird pilot, GA aficionado, Alan Miller. Alan has not flown the 170 before. He's seen it out and about, but this is the first time that we're actually getting to go fly it together. Alan, have you flown 170s a ton before?
What's a 170?
AOPA keeps flying safe, accessible, and fun by protecting your freedom to fly. We are the most trusted one-stop resource for all things related to general aviation. Become an AOPA pilot today.
No, I've got a little bit of time in 170s, but I've got quite a bit of time towing gliders and L-19s and bird dogs out in Hawaii with crosswinds and stuff. So it's a similar airplane. I've got a little bit of 170 time.
Okay, sweet. Well, what do you want to go do today?
I guess we'll take off and go do stall series like we talked about and see if we can aggravate it any. The ceiling looks like it's high enough we can get up and do some of that.
Peach State traffic, 170 is departing, runway 13 Peach State.
There's 2,500.
There you go.
Okay, there's 50. We're climbing fine. We'll go ahead and retract the flaps, accelerate just a little bit. And, whoa, we're above VY. That happened quick when I let them flaps up. A lot of drag there. Okay, let's do some clearing turns while we're climbing here.
Okay.
Did you see the Santa Clauses down?
What do you mean?
You hadn't seen the big Santa Claus at Kevin Lund's?
No.
They got a huge, like 100-foot, like Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, Santa Claus by his hangar.
We gotta go see it.
Yeah.
Like an inflatable at night?
I'll show you right now.
Okay.
Look straight down. See it in his yard?
Oh my gosh.
You see that thing?
That's cool.
And it's huge. Wow. This thing's kind of sensitive on the right rudder. I was actually carrying too much then. Okay, have you done steep turns and stuff in it? Or
I have.
Pretty straightforward?
Yeah.
Man, I'm sucking on the rudder in this thing. Okay, we're about 4,000. Let's do just a run-of-the-mill, power off, no flaps, stall straight ahead, okay?
Okay.
And I won't even use full power. We're not going to do full-blown recoveries on everything, okay?
All right.
Angle, check, angle, check, angle, check, angle, check, angle, check, angle, check, angle, check.
There it is.
Well, that's a non-event.
Yeah.
So the yoke's all the way back. Okay, no flaps, no power, and my feet are off the rudders.
Check angle, check angle, check angle, check angle, check angle.
Let's see what happens when that right wing's dropping. I'm going to go left aileron. Wow. It actually worked. It did the adverse yaw didn't pull us in.
Check angle, check angle,
That's pretty
check
chill. Right wing's dropping. I'll go left aileron. That's insane. Okay. And we'll go ahead and recover. That's pretty mild-mannered right there. I thought it would do something goofy when I used the aileron, you know, opposite the wing drop, and there was very little wing drop. The right wing dropped both times, just a little bit, but it never really stalled. It was just kind of bushing, you know.
Yeah, it's very docile.
Okay, we'll climb back up a little bit, and we'll do a power on, okay?
All right. Yeah, and I think that's a cool thing about these Sportsman stole wing cuffs. I mean, everything is just, I mean, it's really hard to really mess anything up.
Well, I haven't had the ball in the middle more than about 1 second as it's transiting through the center, so we haven't had an issue yet.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do this first one at climb power, okay?
All right.
One more turn. Make sure we're clear. We head back towards Peach State so we don't get blown out to the Atlantic. And there we go. We'll start pulling straight ahead. Doesn't even take much right rudder here. Interesting. The nose was moving left a little bit. It's starting to feel a little mushy. The ailerons are still effective.
Wow,
that's a pretty
steep.
nose-up attitude.
That's really steep.
Okay, let's do one with full power now, okay?
This is going to be wild.
It'll be fun. As long as we don't get in the bottom of Class Bravo.
Wow.
We're not even full power yet.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, this is pretty uncomfortable. You'd have to really get yourself.
Well, you're approaching 30 degrees nose up, so that's parachute range there.
Whoa.
And
wow.
A little bit of rudder, no big deal.
Not a big deal at all.
Now let's do something really cool. We'll do a power off with the flaps first just to make sure it doesn't have any bad habits there, okay?
All right.
And flap speed. Let's see, flap speed, are these the correct speed ranges?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go 1 notch.
All right.
Do a little clearing turn here.
And we're pretty much over peach shape.
Pull it back. I got hand off the throttle, sticks all the way back. It's like you can go to sleep right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do something to make a wing drop,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to pick it up with aileron, and it did.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, there's a little brake.
Yeah, a little bit.
Here, let's put the nose down and accelerate it a little bit, okay?
Wow.
Nose is just above the
Angle,
horizon.
check, angle, check,
This is
angle,
obviously
check.
wrong, and we got that gal hollering at us.
You're really having
Well, I can't make it.
Yeah, you can't do
It
it.
did that one time when I
Yeah.
was doing all this.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, that's still, yeah, you'd have to be pretty
You'd have to get really
asleep
messed
with the
up.
switch to screw that up.
Go do a cup goal landing, see what you think.
PSA traffic, Cessna 170 is about a half mile south of field maneuvering for the 45, right down where runway 13.
And we'll do full stop.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Do whatever you want to
Okay,
do.
mixture's full forward. Not going to mess with the fuel pump.
Yep.
I am going to check the 45 box here. Okay. There's 45. Boom.
Cool.
And boom, we're on downwind. See how we do's that?
I like that.
PSA traffic, Cessna 170 is turning right base, runway 13, full stop, PSA.
I thought I was working radios.
Yeah, but I jumped past that a long time
Okay.
ago. I realized on the first call, like, yeah, it's okay, let it talk. I just been taught, you can do it.
All right, I'll do it.
Your radios.
Okay, my radios.
PJ traffic, Cessna 170 is turning final, runway 13, peach shape.
Final's clear. I should probably stay a little higher with this headwind just in case the motor stops. Okay, you want to do full flaps, wheel landing, 3-point? What do you
Do
want
full
to
flaps.
do? Okay. And wheel landing or 3-point? I'd like to do one of each.
Yeah, go do it, whatever you want to do first.
Try not to crash it. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do. Well, it doesn't come down as much as I thought it would. See, and I'm already wanting to slip it. Here's a little sink.
Yep.
Getting that tree line. Which one did we say we were going to do? I guess
Whichever one you want to do.
I think I can't get the thing to slow down. Golly, that's going to be a 3-point. It ain't got enough elevator to 3-point.
Yes, it does. I 3-pointed all the
Now,
time.
my fat up here, you don't. It's a lot heavier than the nose now,
Oh my gosh.
right?
Yeah, I have no
pretty-
problem 3-pointing this thing.
I believe that, but you've got a 700-pound difference in the front seat now. So what's the first thing we're going to do if we lose an engine on takeoff?
Nose down.
Yes, push.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready to go if you are.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll look over my shoulder, make sure there's no fool landing with a tailwind.
Make sure it's rich.
Thank you.
Prop is full forward.
You got the radio?
Yep.
PJ traffic, Cessna 170 back taxi in to runway 13, peach shape.
I mean, I haven't been doing really anything with the ailerons or elevator for the wind. And these big old tires, it just does whatever. It doesn't seem to be aggravated by it. It's super easy to taxi and make it go where you want.
Yep.
It's not, I figured it would try to weather vane and stuff more, but it's really not.
No, it honestly makes everything easier.
The tail wheel's sweet. Okay, we'll go no flaps on this one, okay?
PJ traffic, Cessna 170 is departing runway 13, peach shape.
Yeah, I think it gives you, again, I'm not a 170 expert, but this definitely adds some capability, and I'd say it adds a lot of safety
Absolutely.
on the slow speed end. And I still don't believe those numbers you gave me about the glide ratio.
They're true. It's on the Steenstone website.
I believe it, but that seems crazy to me. Having said that, down there in ground effect, the thing's just not slowing down like you think this airplane would.
Yeah.
And we can cheat on a power off 180. It's you know, you want me to touch down where Kevin is?
Yeah.
Because you can, on a Cessna, you can't do it. Oh,
Right.
nose gear, because you can touch down on the nose gear. It pitched a little bit when I pulled that last
Right.
lap, so we're a little fast, but I bet we can make this work.
Okay.
I may have to drive it on. There it is.
There it is. Nice. A little bit of crosswind too.
Yeah, but we didn't even do nothing about
No.
that.
Nice job.
The tail ain't down yet. There we go.
There
Cool.
it is. Okay, now nice job.
It ain't over yet, so we're going to the hangar, right?
Yeah, we can go to the hangar. Well, I'm glad you got to
That was cool. Thank you.
take it for a little spin.
Very tolerant of, when you can take your feet flat on the floor, hold the yoke all the way back,
Yeah.
and it doesn't even drop a wing, and then when it finally kind of barely starts to, do a very grandmotherly bank to the right of 10 degrees, and then you use left aileron to pick that wing up, and the adverse yaw doesn't mess you up further. And that was with the stick all the way back,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm impressed with this wing and the whole airplane. You did a good job with it. All the people who
thank
worked
you.
on it did a great job.
Yeah, no, all the credit goes to a lot of different people. Dave Stutz, Willie Steen, Barnstormers Workshop, Hawk Aircraft Services, Michael Garber, Hartle, Aspen, Garmin, UAvionics. There's been so many wonderful contributors that have made this thing what it is today, and now I'm just so happy to be able to share it with people like you, and it's going to be given away to one very lucky winner in January.